Hello and welcome to ISSA TV Online, your source for cutting-edge information on how to take your personal training business to the next level or even expanding your horizons, understanding how you can make more money outside of the gym. You know, I'm all about helping you figure out ways to broaden your horizons, figure out ways to understand that you're much more than a trainer. You have information, you have tools that you can use to go outside of the gym and make additional money and ultimately help more people, because at the end of the day, I think that's what it's all about. I have a great gentleman here who can help you do that, because you know what? He helped me do that. I've been online marketing myself for the last 20 years, and I didn't realize till I met Rob Wickens, Director of Marketing for Incendia Media, that I didn't have any traffic. Welcome to the show, Rob. So let's talk to our ISSA trainers on, first of all, how they can establish an online presence. And, you know, maybe since you're a marketing guy, we'll talk about marketing and some of the things. And I know you developed 5 points to help our trainers understand how they can move forward from here on.
Sure. I always like to look at a trainer and at like yourself as a business. So everybody's got something that they're offering. And obviously, it's starting out that they're a personal trainer and they've got their certification and they're helping people. But then it's what else do they have and what else are they looking to do? So first point of what I always suggest to do is look at yourself and set goals and objectives. You look at what you want to do in the industry, health and fitness industry, or any other part of life, and you go, okay, what's my short-term and long-term goals? Do I want to increase my personal training business? Do I have products to sell? Do I need more online exposure? What's my goals and objectives? And then where do I want those to lead? Sales, making a living out of it. I have to establish all those things. And then I have to really stick to making a plan to meet those goals and objectives. People sometimes just kind of go through life or go through their business not really knowing what they're trying to meet. So that's my first point.
Okay, so setting goals and objectives. Okay, so let's pretend that I'm a trainer, sure, that you're counseling right now as a marketing expert, and I have a book on training diabetic clients. Sure. And I want to not only train more of those clients, but I also want to sell this book and educate other trainers on how to do the same thing. Okay. So with each one of these points, I want you to act as if you're counseling me on that. So Clark, step number 1, we know that you're an excellent trainer who trains diabetic people and you have this great book that you need to sell. Okay, we've identified, you know, my goals and objectives, to sell my book, to sell my product. Okay. So let's treat it like that and take it from there.
It leads straight into point 2, which is establishing a brand. You're a brand, just like any other product. So you are a person, but your name, your website, all of your sales collateral, so business cards, brochures, anything that you have that supports your business is your brand. Your logo, the colors. So you need to start having a consistent brand that you're putting out to the public so that they know who you are and they can identify who you are, so that as you start getting either clients or people that are looking for information from you, they know who you are and it's consistent. So if you don't have a website, it's getting a website, but then having a logo, consistent color scheme, all your contact information, and then any collateral that's going to help you sell yourself and sell your business. So then we go back to your book and your website and the diabetes point. Then you take your brand. So now you've got a diabetes book that has your logo on it. It's the same logo that's on your website. And you go, okay, I'm putting this book on for sale. I'm putting up articles that explain, you know, key points of it. I'm maybe shooting videos that explain, you know, how great of a trainer I am and how this book can help you as other trainers, or how it helps meet that business goal. So now you've got a product and a service that you're selling, and now you're getting it out to the public by establishing your brand.
All right, so that leads me, I have my website, I know I'm trying to sell this book, everything's consistent. Sure. I mean, how do I get traffic? That's the big thing I think most people want to know, because now, going back to me personally, Clark Bartram, not the diabetic trainer, sure, I mean, I was a brand, I was very well established, I'm on millions of, you know, magazines and TV and all of this, but that wasn't driving traffic to my website according to what you told me when we, you know, developed a relationship.
Sure. Traffic's a hard thing to get. it's something that you got to put a lot of work into and a lot of effort, but there's some key things that people can do. So first, once you have your website, you need to go get the exposure for it. You can do that through a lot of marketing tools, but we'll talk about a couple of terms first and then how to utilize those terms. So
is this taking us into 3, this third point you have? Or?
Point 3, it's options for marketing yourself. I'm going to stick to online options because things like, getting a television commercial, magazine ad, it's usually a bigger budget thing and usually something that people don't have.
We're talking to a broke trainer with no money, with an idea, with a dream, with a goal, with blue sky and the American, desire to get out there and really kill it. But, the same story, hey man, I really want you to take me to the moon, but I don't have a dollar to do it with. So we're online, we have this website. So walk somebody through how they can, organically grow this thing.
Sure. The easiest thing for people to start with, I'll get into terms like SEO, which is search engine optimization, online marketing, but some things that people can immediately do to start getting traffic are to go out and get themselves exposure on other places that have already proven to be able to do it. Places like MyFitTribe, places like now your site, you're able to go to Clark's site and contribute. Go to MyFitTribe, you can set up a profile, you can go on bodybuilding.com, you can go into these different places to set up a profile, start interacting with the health and fitness users in general, and then that will start getting you a presence online. So now you have your brand, you got your name, you're going out, you're writing articles or you're writing blogs, you're imparting some of your knowledge, in this case diabetes information, to the general public. So you can go out and you can contribute almost anywhere. People need content and they want content. So if you've written a good couple of paragraphs, a short article, a press release about some newsworthy diabetic topic, you have to go and get that on sites or go and get that out to editors that are going to post it on websites or post it to magazines or newspapers. So that's the first thing. You can create content and then go get it on the internet. Another great thing that Clark's done is he starts shooting videos for people and he shows them how to, in this case, I haven't seen a video for the diabetes training, but in a personal training light, you could do a video that has a specific exercise or a specific workout, short and sweet, 2-3 minute kind of video, and then you get that posted. So then people could see it, they see that you're reputable, they like your style, and then they come back. And then you have to reference back to either your website or some way for them to get in touch with you.
So without getting into too much of the details and going too deep, learning what that's taken you years and years to learn, by the way, the first step, okay, you're telling me I'm the diabetic trainer, Clark, we know your brand, you have your website, everything's consistent, you know your mission, you know what you want to do, you want to sell your book and educate other trainers. So what you're telling me is go to an established community like a bodybuilding.com, which you have nothing to do with, by the way, MyFitTribe, which you created and helped grow along with your marketing partners, and then the clarkbartram.com, basically piggybacking off of the success of other sites that they can jump in, because frankly, that's what I did. Like you said, I started doing videos for MyFitTribe and my sales immediately went up. So that would be a really easy way for you to go off and get your information disseminated to the world. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. So let's leave it with that.